identifies abrosexual are fluid with their sexualities.
What?
Like gender fluid, abrosexual friends one day might feel pan, but then the next day they might feel asexual. And a week later, they could just be gay. Their sexualities are fluid. Does this mean they're fluid with all the sexualities? Some. Every abrosexual is different.
And we love our abrosexual friends!
Okay, I'm half in cosplay, but this is important. I'm so fucking angry. I made a video about being a lesbian with a boyfriend. My boyfriend is non-binary, he prefers masculine terms, and he uses he/they pronouns. And I explained that in the comment section. And I am still getting people who are telling me that I'm not a lesbian. My partner is non-binary. I am non-binary. I am a non-man who is in love with a non-man. So if you guys could sharpen up your reading comprehension skills and stop trying to push labels on me, that'd be fucking excellent.
Alright, I want to make a technical distinction right now, right here, real quick. So, yes, obviously I beseech thee, yes, that's Old English Shakespearean form of you, the second person you, right? In which context you would say, thee are swaggy. So, like, you are swaggy, right? But then if we're using the neopronoun thee, we could assume maybe instead that it is replacing he as the third person subject pronoun, and which case it would correlate with the is really cool. But like for real, fuck it, do both. I mean, there's no restrictions on language. I just made up new words today. So clearly there's no fucking rules.
Fellow transgenders, I just came up with a new word. Feel free to use it. The word is misanderd. Misandering is when somebody uses a gendered term that isn't technically correct for you, doesn't technically fit, but you're not rushing to correct it, you know? A stranger calls me sir. I got misanderd. I'm not a guy, but I don't mind being called sir. A Disney cast member called me princess. I'm not a girl, but, I'm pretty as a princess. I got misanderd. A cis person calls me agender. It's not correct, I have a bunch of them, but you're on the right track. It's in the umbrella. I'll give you that point. I got misanderd. Hope it helps.
I made a really loud, yelly video about this, but I decided I will approach this in a more calm but stern manner. A lot of the people using kitty and pup and bunny self-pronouns are neurodivergent minors. It is a very common neurodivergent experience to feel a disconnect from being human and from the societal expectation of the gender you were assigned at birth. So when you have this intersection of feeling a disconnect from being human and a disconnect from the societal expectation of gender, whether you're neurodivergent or not, a lot of people have this experience who are neurodivergent. It's just very common with neurodivergent people. When this intersects, you get noun self pronouns and animal noun self pronouns. If you are not comfortable using someone's pronouns because you assume it's kink for some weird ass reason, don't interact with them and just shut up about it.
Things I'm gonna start doing, so if you misgender me, it's on fucking purpose. In the video, I'm literally gonna put my pronouns are he, they. In the caption of the video, putting he, they. Putting the hashtag he, they. It's already on my profile picture and in my bio. I'm literally going above and beyond. So there is no fucking excuse for people to misgender me. You don't get an excuse if you misgender me. Like, you don't. Like, well, I didn't... How did you not see the 1 of 5 things? Just admit you don't think I deserve to have my pronouns respected. Just admit it.
Have you heard of LGBTQ+? Well, I'm none of those. I am straight, but support the LGBTQ+ community.
We really need to stop pushing these Trump-thumping, anti-vaxxer Republican fucksticks into getting this vaccine. I mean, come on. I mean, just think about it. What a wonderful world it would be without them.
Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Relax, relax, relax. Keep that up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, turn your back away. That's right. Leave me alone. You're bugging me. Old weirdos.
Hi, this is a little message to the unvaccinated. Ugh. You are killing everyone. It's your fault. You're being selfish, so get the vaccine because I'm vaccinated. I am vaccinated, okay? And so I'm protected because the vaccine is safe and effective. So if you're around me and you're unvaccinated, then you're putting me at well, you're not. No, okay. So you're selfish because if I'm protected and you're around me, then I'm fine, but you're me. Sorry. If you're not vaccinated, then you're racist, is what I'm saying.
It's a condition called being a cynical asshole.
So to start, why is it my responsibility to know shit? Like who put that responsibility on me? Secondly, you just effectively shat on the women that I guess you're trying to defend because you're gatekeeping womanhood. So what? You said only women give birth. So if I don't give birth as a woman, then I'm no longer a woman. This is y'all logic. I'm just calling it out.
This isn't something I have a lot of experience explaining, and it's definitely not something I'm trying to convince anybody of. It's a very personal belief that I have about myself. I've always been very spiritual, and a few years ago I started going to this pagan group and meeting people that call themselves witches, and I began to call myself a witch for a long time. And then I learned about different types of witches, specifically fairy witches or fae witches. And I really connected with that, so I called myself a fairy witch for a long time. And I had a sequence of experiences that would be like 100 videos worth of explanation. But those experiences made me realize that what I really wanted to identify as and what I really felt like was fae, or just a fairy. And again, like it's just a personal belief I have about myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I am going to teach you how to speak Bidenese. I'm going to teach you a few words and then we'll get the proper pronunciation and context from the master himself, President Joe Biden. The first word I'm going to teach you today is nexnosrent. Nexnosrent. President Biden will now demonstrate this word for us.
Donald Trump does pose an excellent threat to this. It's not hypothetical.
It's not hypothetical. Nexnosrent. Okay, the next word we've got is badikefker. Badikefker. Say it. Try it. Badikefker. President Biden.
Barack and I think it's a right for people to have badikefker.
Next, my butt's been wet. Now, A common error on this one is people put the stress on the wrong syllable. It's not my bus been wet. It's not my bus been wet. It's my bus been wet. Say it. My bus been wet.
My bus been wet.
Next, we have a word that's much simpler. Palmist. Palmist. Can you say palmist? President Biden, palmist.
And if we do, and I'm sure we can proclaim the palmist with the palmist who wrote these following words.
All right, now that you've got 4 words in the bag, we're going to move on to a really complex Bidenese word. Do you think you're ready for it? You're going to really have to pay attention here. This is sort of advanced level Bidenese. Very long word, okay? This is what it is. It's a very long word. Are you ready? Truender dash dubba de pressure. Truender dash dubba de pressure. One word. One word. Truender dash dubba de pressure. Say it a little more quickly. Truender dash dubba de pressure. Truender dash dubba de pressure. President Biden, go.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Truender dash dubba de pressure.
One sec. Democracy's calling. See you, Daddy. Bye.
Hi, my name is Cooper, and this is a day in my life as a White House intern.
We did a joke. Hey, everyone. Vogue.
Usually I start off with a big coffee. Sorry, they're like really strict in here.
Hey, Jenny. I booked you a nail appointment, love.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to do that.
It's called Initiative. Hi, White House. This is Cooper. I don't think so. Oh, doesn't matter.
This is actually the entrance to the West Wing. This is so fun, and it's really prestigious.
Hey, POTUS. Is Olivia Rodrigo still here?
No. We've come a long way in our fight against this virus. We've vaccinated 160 million Americans. Are you getting this all down?
Don't worry, Queen. It's all right here.
Cooper.
Sorry, Miss Jen. And Jen, don't forget to have fun. Spirit fingers, mama.
We need to get shots in the arms of every single American.
I'm heading to a haircut.